Hello and welcome back to Let's Try. We're trying Blueprints. This is another game from Raw Fury. I've been singing the praises of almost all games that come from Raw Fury. I've heard very good things about this. I'll say nothing more than that. As I understand it, this is a roguish escape room type game, which is an interesting combo twist. I'm gonna say this right away. I'm pretty sure this is a first-person game. I would love to see invert y-axis, but that's it for my initial critique. Let's dive into it. All right, just for full transparency, I did just cut out quite a bit of loading time there. Dogu bomb. In association with Raw Fury. Produced by A24.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Okay. Interesting setup. Day 1. You have been granted 4 days. 4 days to discover, experiment, and explore before your official bequest begins. Please bear in mind this is a pre-release house tour, a humble preview of the full Blueprints experience. Many rooms, items, clues, and documents have been removed from the estate during the next 4 days to prevent you from wandering too far. Remember, this is a demo to build, and some game and platform features may not work correctly. Bugs may be found. Cracks may be found in the walls. Rest assured, we'll get those patched up before you actually move in. Okay. Yeah. So, can we... Mouse settings. Oh, wait a minute. No. No, none of that, actually. Controls. This is the same. Accessibility. Nope. None of that. None of that is what I want. I would really like invert y-axis, please. Thank you. Alright. Well, we are in our manor. That's interesting. It actually locks your camera to this. Open only in the event of my death. Welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Okay. The Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. I see. So we have an antechamber and an entrance hall. It seems to me that the entrance hall is where we are. We can call it a day. We've got some inventory. Tip tip. Cheerio. Select a room to draft. What an interesting idea. So you don't necessarily explore the manor, you kind of poke at it. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 movement, 2 footsteps. Sure. I am not sure how that represents what those are represented as. It seems like we spent one to open this room before we got 2 more footsteps. So that is interesting. I don't think I can open that. Don't know if I can open this. Can't interact with that. Can't do much yet. Can't crouch. Can sprint. Just kind of poking around at this game. Bedroom, rank 1. Okay. Not really sure what unlocking this room achieved. We've got a hand pointing down. All right, well, ooh, what's this? Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you lose 1 foot. When you no longer have any feet left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay, got some kind of interesting board game mechanics. So if we open a store room, we will get a key, a jewel, or maybe that's what it costs, because I noticed this says +1 jewel. Or is this one just says 1 key, 1 jewel, 2 coin, or 1 coin, I should say. So let's experiment. Let's take that and see what we get. Maybe it seems that it implies that that's what the room contains, because I am finding those things. We have a picture of a crowbar. Okay. We have a picture of prayer beads. We've got a pawn. I've heard from source that this game can be very cryptic. That it is very much a puzzle game. Okay, so we don't need another key. Nook, huh? I guess once you have drawn floor plans, you must select one. Well, we can look at the map. Okay, so this is a good way of planning ahead. And I guess the rotation of the room is very much locked. So you can't really, you got to pick your battles here. So I'm going to choose a corridor. Corridor is always left unlocked, apparently. I feel like this is a gimme room, maybe. Well, we do have more pictures, which might indicate more clues. Love the look of this game. Very stylish. We do have painted shadows. I feel like maybe I'm wrong about that. Guest bedroom would give us quite a bit of movement, but it would also limit our movement because it's limiting the map, right? Because I'm pretty sure it's only 3 wide. I might be wrong about it. It might be 5 wide. It's too bad I didn't explore the bedroom and put the guest bedroom on that. So let's do the pantry. No, let's do the hallway. That gives us the most breathing room. And I'll move back and we'll go back to the bedroom and open this up. Oh, that gives us... Is it just me, or did walking in this room give us a bit of a room back? Spare room, okay. So this is interesting. Now we have 2 different directions that are leading into each other. This room is half painted. Gem requirements 2, so we can't open this one up. Whenever you enter the chapel, you lose 1 coin. Yeah, so we have 2 different ways now. Oh, okay, so this one gives us a puzzle piece. I feel like puzzle piece is going to be valuable. Let's try and get that. Oh no, it's a puzzle. All 3 boxes contain gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems. This box contains gems. Doesn't look like I can interact with these. Maybe I don't have the keys yet. Looks like, aha. Wind up key, a component of the parlor game. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers on this score. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Interesting. We have a key. For what? Car keys. Spare set of car keys. Wonder if we could find a garage. Well, okay, so here's the thing, right? We know that this is a lie because the other 2 boxes contain gems. We know that's wrong, right? Because only one of them can contain gems. We know that this is a lie. All 3 boxes contain gems. That's a lie. That can't be true. So the only one that can possibly be true is this one. Nice. I mean, it seemed rather simple. Okay, so even walking from one room to another that you've been in costs feet. That's interesting. So let's do the passageway since this requires 2 gems. This is a creepy looking room, I gotta say. I don't like the looks of this. Chapel, pantry, closet, 2 items, huh? Let's save the closet for a room or like a dead end. We'll do the chapel since it continues forward. We lose a coin, but we get a gem. Do we get anything else? Looking like a no. And the problem is that if I want to come back this way, I'm going to have to spend another coin to do so. We've got numbers underneath these windows. Farmer. Chef. Also a farmer. No, that's a tiller. Chef. I don't know. Hail baler. Hay baler. Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to make of any of this just yet. So we'll spend a dead end here. This door is locked. Interesting. Is this one also locked? All right. Well, I guess I have to spend a key. I'll spend it on this. Nook will give us another key. So let's do that. We'll get our key back. A journal noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap piece of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Okay, well, I have always said this, but having a little nerd book on your desk is definitely worthwhile. And, I have a little nerd book here on my desk, and I can definitely make some notes. I guess I should have been making notes already, but I didn't. So, what are we going to do? Like, for instance, we can say the Nook has a rook. Because we saw a pawn earlier. Seems relevant. Don't know what the paintings really signify. We've got a radio. We've got some interesting dishes and such. I don't know what the drawings on the wall mean just yet. So we'll use a key. Sucks that everything's using a key now. Pantry observation. +1 for each time you've drafted observatory. So we spend a gem to come in here, but hey, we get a inspiration, whatever that means. Fixed stairs. Constellation companion to constellation. The Stargazer's companion to constellations. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one, depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day. Different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. The twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice, 3 steps. Diamondus Minor, +1 gem. Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Interesting. Apples are extra delicious today. Clavis the Key. Diamondus Major, 5 gems. Draxus the Dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. The sale, everything is 50% off today. Borealis Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. And that's it. So I assume maybe between days you get to see the skyline. And oh, we have a horse. So let's go ahead and say Stargazer room. Wait, is this observatory? Sorry, observatory. Has a night. Yeah, I'm writing this down. I don't expect to get anywhere in this demo. The trunk is locked. We don't have any keys. Sucks. We are out of keys, in fact. I don't know if there's anything I can do. What is this? So it seems like I can move. Weird. Wonder, oh, interesting. Can I jump? I can't jump. So I can move it in a way that blocks me completely. It's interesting. I don't know why I would want to do that. Remember, I can't crouch, so I'm not super sure why I would want to do this. Can't move it anymore, so I can't get it actually towards the open window. I wonder if I can even look inside this. Oh, you know what? We have another wheel here. Oh, here we go. Cool. We have our star. Ah, North Star, gain 1 coin. So I'm pretty sure that was in the book. North Star plus 1 coin. Okay. So if we make it to the observatory, then we get a boon. And I think it's random, maybe, each time we find the observatory. Maybe the inspiration is like how many times we roll the dice on stars. So at this point, I'm out of keys. I'm not sure where else to go. Here's our stars. So there goes our last coin. But hey, we get to come back here. And look at that. We've got, in the chapel, we've got a bishop. I mean, that makes sense, right? Chapel. Bishop. Not sure how any of this is going to kind of manifest. I'm very, very sure that this is going to be the answer to some kind of puzzle. Like, I could start writing down, you know, all of these. I'm not going to, only because I doubt that I'm going to find the puzzle that'll actually make use of that. Ah, we actually have more room. Well, we don't have any need for the guest bedroom because we still have plenty of room left, but we'll do the pantry because we'll get some coins and a banana. +3 movement. Solid. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit today before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay, so that is kind of telling us that the pantry is always going to have some fruit available. There seems to be something up there, but it seems like none of the objects are interactable for the most part. Coffee grinder. I'm specifically looking for a chess piece. So we could do a den, a boudoir, drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Okay, let's do that one. I don't know what that means. Lots of pictures in here. What do we got? Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Is this one of those rooms? Well, there's the guy. I don't know if we've got horror aspects in this game. Ah, we've got a pawn in here. So let's just go. I'm just going to go ahead and mark that down. Drawing room pawn. I know that each chess piece has an associated value. Items for sale, gem requirement. We don't have the gems required. Hey, oh, I guess we have to do this room now, right? I was thinking we could do the closet for the right room. We need more keys. Den is not great. I guess we could do a den. That gives us a gem. This room gives me the creeps, I will say. I wonder what that time is represented by. Like, we're about to reach 11 o'clock. This is not the real time. Not for me anyway. It's almost 4 o'clock for me right now. We have a pawn in the den. I know there was a pawn somewhere else, by the way. Can't remember where, though. Pretty sure it was like the storeroom. I'm just going to write down the storeroom had a pawn. Pretty sure it was a pawn. Two geese. There's our jewel. What I want to do is come back here and give ourselves keys for sale. That'd be good. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. Let's do keys for sale because I'm gonna need more keys for sure. What is this? Wow, 5 coins for 1 key. Lockpick kit, huh? This game feels more like a resource management board game so far than I mean, I know there's puzzles in here. Trunk is locked, so I can't afford that. Can't afford that. This is boarded up, interestingly. Except I know this is, oh, I see. This is what happens when you draft things poorly. Okay, so let's go back. We'll check out this other passageway, which I think will be free. Yeah. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. I'm okay for movement. What I really need is more keys and stuff, but it looks like this is gonna be it. Because I'm pretty sure this is the last room that we're gonna get to do. What do we got here? Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules or point values to play your variation. Wonder if that unlocks the billiard room. No chess pieces in this room. So I think that's it. I don't think I can do any more. If I go back into the chapel, I lose some money, but I guess I don't get to take anything with me anyway. So let's do a quick run around just to see. We got some gems here. Oh, there's a pawn in the parlor. Good to know. Seems to be nothing in the spare room. We also seem to have a theme of no, this, I guess that's only in here. Ah, bedroom. Bedroom has a pawn. I should have been making a note of what color these were. Only thing left really is the storeroom. And we did have a pawn in there, I remembered correctly. But, like, outside of that, I don't know what we're doing. So, if I leave here, is this calling it a day? No. Interestingly. Not quite yet. So we don't get to leave through there. I wonder if the grounds are part of the puzzle. May as well do a roam around. Ah, interesting. Seems to me this is part of the manor. I wonder if we unlock shortcuts later. Wow, this the grounds actually go they go pretty extensively. I need I could do with a lantern. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything I can interact with in there. Surprisingly sparse interactions so far. I'm just honestly curious about how far this goes. Private drive the grounds. Huh. Campsite. Is this where I'm staying? Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu to return to the campsite for the night. I see. So that is where I'm staying. Okay, so we've got a code here, and I guess we are going to want to break said code to the orchard. I assume that's what that is. It looks like an orchard to me. Then we have some kind of shaft. Mining shaft. All right. Well, this is already half an hour. I've usually like to keep these videos to 30 minutes, but I think that this game is going to require a bit more time. So let's call it a day. You will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory have been erased or reset, call it. Not yet sure what to really make of this game. We didn't make it to the antechamber. How could we? We don't have enough. We didn't have enough keys. We didn't find enough keys. But it seems like keys are the things we're going to need the most of. Items found 1, huh? Remember, we have 4 days. I guess I could do all 4 days in this video, but like, feels like a lot. Day 2. I love that the text reflected in the water there for a moment. This is pretty intriguing. I think personally, I would like a little bit of music. I know we've got literally a little bit of music right now. So is this the same? Yeah. Okay, so let's open a side room first. Breaker box. Okay, so we have parlor again. Kind of want the utility closet just to see what that does. Since we got the prayer and the crowbar. I wonder if those correlate to the room that this room affects. VAC indicators, key card entry system. Gymnasium, dark room, garage, cabinet. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Okay, so we've got lights out here. Like this is 100% just lights out. Okay. Well, I don't know what to make of all of that just yet. But this room is definitely important. I guess that's the idea, is you're gonna get to know which rooms you need right away. Corridor is always left unlocked. I would like the storeroom. We want the storeroom probably as soon as we can get it, because that's just free money, key, and gem. Den. Corridor is always left unlocked. Let's get ourselves a den. I don't know. I guess we got the den previously. This is what I mean, is you're going to start to get to know these rooms. Did I mark down the den? Yeah, the den has a pawn in it. Whenever you enter this room, gain movement. I think what I really want is keys more than anything. So is this the same thing? This box is one of the two empty boxes. Oh, interesting. The parlor is slightly different this time. 2 boxes in this room are empty. There are 3 boxes. There are 3 boxes in this room. Okay, so we know that that's true, right? That's the true statement. So 2 boxes in this room are empty. So that's not true. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. That's a lie. So give me my jewels, please. Thank you. All right. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose money. I don't know if we want to, like, what is the purpose of placing the chapel? It feels like a loss in a way. Commissary, items for sale. Let's do that. Cost us a gem, but we've got plenty of gems. 50% off. Heck yeah, bud. Huh? Without. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password is... I can almost make out a 9 there. Is this a cigarette dispenser? Okay, what do we have for sale? Salt shaker, compass, shovel, sledgehammer. Interesting selection that we have. Ah, there's our observatory. Observatory is gonna make this a dead end, so I don't know if I like that. Corridor, none of these are great, actually. Let's do the observatory, because that'll give us our boon. Looks like the spyglass starts in the position we left it in. So this time we get 2 stars. The twins, a pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Oh, I see. So every single time we go to the entrance, the observatory, we get a new star. And the more stars they are, the more constellations they make. So we're basically moving through all of these boons. 2 trunks have been... Okay, so every time we get here, we get a different boon. Definitely got some board game mechanics in this game. I've recognized a few of these mechanics. So the den here is our next, where we have to continue. We're gonna have to do the nook, and actually that's totally fine with me, because if we do the nook, we get a key. Nook's got a rook. Hallway is not great. Security. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Well, let's try the security. Oh, what? Cutscene. Was not expecting a cutscene. Interesting. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies. I'm not gonna write that down because I can just remember that. Cute. The screen actually accurately represents where we are. Sort of. It's very... The latency is insane. C-cam tape. Apparently there's a pool room, like a swimming pool. Got some liminal vibes in this game. I'm sure someone's gonna cringe at me saying that, but it's true. We've got a knight in the security room. Knight. Okay. I don't know if we can we can interact with this. Welcome to Mount Holly Security, sorry. View estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that may have yet to be collected. Yeah, that makes sense. There's 2 trunks in the entrance, gotcha. Key card system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic key card. The key card system is currently offline. Pretty sure because I turned it off at the break room, right? Set security level. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting the security locks will be set to if power is lost during a blackout, for example. Set to unlocked. Confirm settings. Set security level. Amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. Should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with low settings, or 5 to 6 with high settings. So let's try low. Okay. Return to security menu. Log into network. So this is where we would want that password that we almost saw. Incorrect password. Okay. I'm definitely in over-analyzing mode. I want to just like look at everything. Oh, there we go. We've got a false memo here. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be unlocked as you progress north. Okay. Let's see if we can get an L bend here. Perfect. I'll take the pantry because then we'll get some money. And I guess we'll get some more movement, but that is yet to be relevant. Nursery corridor. Let's do the corridor. That gets us. I guess we want to spend the corridor when we're as far as possible. Interesting that we get to see the outside here. We actually get a window. This is an interesting game. Worthy of a playthrough, I think. Dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Sure. Give me the creepy dark room. Yeah. Sure, make it even more creepy, dude. Is the dark room one of the rooms that I turned off in the security break room? I wonder. Interesting. So we actually get a breakdown of like all of the rooms. Game is like not so much like an escape room. Feels to me kind of like Mystery Carcassonne, you know? Let's press on. Sure, we'll use a key. Requires a gem. Sure, we'll do that one. I think I guessed correctly. This is a good room. Let's try and get as close to the antechamber as possible. I mean, we're gonna use up keys. That was always gonna be true. Combine inventory to create new items. Redraw floor plans. Closet gives us 2 items. Sure. If it gives us a key or 2 keys even. Oh, 2 keys, bud. Do we have a chess piece in this room? I haven't seen this room before. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we didn't have to use a key this time. Let's use the bedroom, and then we're actually getting pretty close. Let's, I'm looking for chess pieces. I see, oh, well, I guess I already marked down that the bedroom has a pawn, so never mind. This is one of our 2 keys, but we're getting pretty close here. Chapel would be not terrible. Hallway isn't bad either. Let's do the hallway. Since we're gonna need an L bend, and the chapel I guess would work better. Yeah, that makes sense. So we're hoping for an L bend. If I get lucky here, I could possibly get to the antechamber, but I somehow doubt it. Each day, a meal served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Well, we would be at rank 8, I think. But we don't need food, we need keys. Oh, I guess this is not rank 8. This is rank 7. I guess the rank depends on how further north you are, not how many rooms you've passed. Well, this is kind of a bummer because I'm just short. Oh, never mind. Oh, but these are not what I want. No, no, dude. None of these are what I want. I'm gonna be blocking the antechamber. Ugh. All right, let's do the boudoir. The boudoir. I rang a bell, apparently. There is a room with some Christmassy stuff in it. The Christmas room. There's a safe over there. Zero, 1, 4, 5. Yeah, I didn't think so. Anyway, it's not an immersive sim, so. Okay, well, it feels a little bit arbitrary when you need a key and when you don't. Like, does this need a key? Yes. I guess it's whenever the door has a lock on it, which makes sense. There is 2 more chests at the entrance. Probably should have grabbed those when it first told me about them. I keep expecting, like, hello neighbor to jump out at me. Like, ooga booga. You're dead. Like, this has got some, you know, Friday Night Freddy's vibes. Are you kidding me? They're locked? What was the point? Ah. Well, that's the end of that. Just seeing here. You know what? Rooms. These tell me the rooms that I got on the first day. These are the rooms I got on the second day. That's not correct. Red rooms. Okay. I wonder if, like, blue rooms represent the rooms that don't require keys. Kind of want to keep going with this, but I feel like I don't know. I don't know if it will benefit the game. Ah, I didn't realize they could get in from the side, but I ran out of keys, so I should have used a key on one of those chests. I might have profited some keys. I definitely feel limited by keys more than anything. So I'm kind of not sure what I meant to do. Like, I'm not seeing a lot of puzzles so far. I just kind of want to, like, speed run things a little bit. Grab that. Grab that. Trunk is locked. Sure, open it. We got our key back. That's not going to be guaranteed, I'm sure. Cellar. Billiard room. We haven't done the billiard room. They told me that there was a puzzle in this room. We got a banana. We got a coin. Got some darts. Can't play with the darts. Oh, can play with the darts. Oh, interesting. Not sure what we're supposed to do there. We have 14 is highlighted. Got 15 here. 13, 15. What is that, 12? 12. What is that? 3, 8, 5. Not sure what they want me to do here. Just trying stuff. It seems like I can try as many times as I want. 14, 12. 14 is 9 and 6 is 15. Okay, that seemed to get me somewhere. Then we have 15 and 7. So 14, 15, I don't know, 16? Nope. 15 minus 7 is 8. Okay, that seems to be something. 12 minus 6 is 6. So now we have 5. Let's see if multiply is right. So this would be 10. Okay, now we're working into some bed mass here. 14. Okay, 14 minus 7 is 7 again, times 2 is 14 again. Oh, okay. Seems to me I solved it. Didn't really know what it was doing. The key to the secret garden. Okay. I wonder if that's outside. Was that it wouldn't be the orchard. Because that had a padlock with a code on it. I'm gonna go check this out, and then that might be the end of the demo. This is definitely a slow burn. You're really, like, if you're engaged, you're really gonna be engaged. Okay, not in there. But it's a game you're gonna want to play yourself, I think. It can't be this. No, it can't be that. So where's the secret garden? I don't get to keep the key as far as I know. I don't believe so. So, like, a little odd. But I guess I have a key. So I guess what we're finding out is, like, oh, if I find the room that is the secret garden, then I know how to get the key. I know I need to the billiard room, but maybe the billiard room doesn't always have the secret key. You know? Is this an elevator? Oh, interesting. So I don't know. Yeah, like, it's a slow burn. You're gonna want to do like, I I almost, like, feel like playing the demo of this would be a bad idea because you might not get a super fair representation of what kind of game this is, but I guess what they're doing is they're drip feeding some of the kind of like puzzle pieces, and you are deciding for yourself, like, is this am I interested enough by those puzzle pieces that I want to see the rest of the puzzle, right? We've got a lot of different working parts here. We've got, oh, that would just be a dead end. Let's do the pantry. We've got a Carcassonne style tile placement game. You know, we've got resource gathering. We've got a little bit of roguish stuff going on, but not too much, to be honest. And we've got like puzzles in the form of rooms that we cannot always really like we only see them occasionally. We've got a story. Seems to me this is the second patch of dirt I've found. I feel like if I had a shovel, then maybe those would be relevant. What did I just get? A metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. So, you know, like, this is the thing, right? As I'm finding out more and more about the manor, now that I know, oh, like the courtyard, that's going to mean we get more stuff. So this will give us 3 steps. So we can look through this and get 3 steps. Steps have been like the least like tired resource. Like I always seem to have enough steps. You may draw new floor plans while drafting this room. Okay. Kitchen. Oh, we need gems. Okay, you know what? Let's redraw those. Parlor. I like the parlor. I like the puzzle in the parlor. I like that the puzzle changes every time. The blue box is true. You are in the parlor. I mean, that is... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That means two boxes are true. Did it say at least one? There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. Interesting. This box is empty. Well, we have 2 boxes telling the truth, so it's got to be this one. Oh, and I don't know if I saw an apple there last time. But yeah, this has got to be it. Special keys. Secret garden key. Okay, interesting. The key does not fit. Oh. Huh. Okay, so that tells me something. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Well, that would make this a dead end. I would like to not make it a dead end. We'll get another key. I guess that was the metal detector working. We got to try the secret key whenever we can. I don't know why we wouldn't want to try the secret key. And it looks like we're heading towards a dead end no matter what. We've got a lot of money. So I guess the chapel is not a big deal. Whoa, it fit. Okay. So this is the secret garden? Wait a minute. Am I outside the map? Oh yeah, I'm outside the map because this is a double long. Okay. So I'm able to change these. I guess make them all point a single direction. I guess I would like them all to point north? Could all have them point west. Hey, there we go. Oh. So we didn't actually even have a chance of getting into the antechamber. It didn't even have an open door. But now it does. But now I'm out of keys. So I could go all the way back to the entrance hall. Oh, never mind. There's a key in this room? Oh, there's a coin in this room. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Okay. Well, we could check in the metal detector. Has been checked. Cool. Cause like I'm sensing a dead end right now. Pretty soon. I assume since we have to pay a coin. Nope, never mind. This room can still have locked doors. So I guess I will make a note here. Billiard room is a secret garden key. And then I'm just going to go ahead and draw a straight line to the chapel. Because that's where it fit. And I guess that's telling me that certain rooms will only fit next to other rooms. I didn't even notice that there's some fruit in this room. Fruit of the room, you know? If you know, you know. I mean, I guess we may as well use our gems. This will give us nothing, actually. Archives. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Why would I want this? Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye. Even before her literary success, the niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Swimbird author never considered herself success. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. There's a lot here. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that for you. But I've had a good time with this. This is definitely something I would want to spend some more time with. Archived floor plan. Interesting. What does that mean, archived floor plan? Archived floor plan. Huh. Oh, I see. The archive room makes it so that you can't see all of your rooms anymore. Gotcha. Well, we got another key. How close are we? We're not even close. I'm gonna leave it here though. This is an hour and 10-minute video, much longer than I like to make these. But this is the kind of game that really requires a bit more time, and also requires first impressions to be the first and foremost thing that you see, because like it is a game of impressions. It is, you know, after all, blueprints. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, definitely consider hitting the like button, and if you've played this yourself, let me know in the comments what you thought of it. And I'll see you guys next time. Make a wish. Okay.